don't even know my voice or any of this stuff's working. So, this is the video that I don't want to talk about live. Giving you guys an update. I don't know where to start. I just realized this, and I even practiced last night. Well, let me just tell you guys. This week, it's been really weird. I haven't been home till extremely late. Of course, y'all know Saturday I sliced my finger open. That was fun. And then, but yeah, okay, that's it. So Friday, my mom, she don't she got another UTI while she was at the hospital. So I requested infectious diseases to come in and check her out. And they put her on some heavy duty antibiotics. And I mean, we're talking heavy duty. My mom doesn't respond well to antibiotics anyway, and so she's asleep right now, just sleeping. And they have her on. Oh, yeah. So they put her on blood thinners because they don't want blood clots, all that stuff for 'em. And my Monday, I go to the hospital, and I walk in. I've been finding myself, I get there late because of traffic and everything. It's weird. There's no traffic. It's 15 minutes to get there, but it could take over an hour if there is traffic. So if I go the wrong times during the day, I'll spend 2 hours in a car, and I like to spend at least 4 hours a day over there. So I haven't been leaving. I've been going. Anyway, I get there. It was right before they're changing out nurses, and I walk in, and nurses in my mom's room, and she turns around and said, "Oh, your mom had a heck of a day. Sorry about it," because like the room was very cluttered and stuff. She's like, "Sorry about the mess." Anyway, what happened was with the like wound management had come in, and evidently nicked her somehow. It didn't really nick her. It sounded like it was a scab. I don't know. It's funny now when I talk about it, I don't know the details because they didn't matter at that time. Anyway, my mom was it wasn't hard when I practiced. She had to get 2 pints of blood that day, Monday. It was an emergency. I go in. They had to get the blood bank to release blood immediate thing. And so there was a cooler sitting in her room that had ice in it that the blood had been brought in. So, yeah, so she lost about 2 pints of blood Monday. They had to administer a shot, which could have its own complications that reverses the effects of blood thinners. Anyway, none of that's good for, getting through this whole week, right? It's the week of antibiotics. But my mom, she pulls through. Man, she's still pulling through. Everything that's going on with her right now is related to antibiotics. I, I'm I'm an expert in this stuff by now. Yeah, who ever thought a name that was a meme to me? I don't want to be an expert on anything. Okay, I don't want to be an expert on anything. Anyway, maybe it's because this just happened. When I was hitting the record button, and it's like you have to hit record, and then you have to hit record again. And my phone rang, and it's the hospital. I was like, I've got to get this video out, so I'm not gonna answer this right now. I mean, there's nothing you can tell me. There's nothing. So anyway, that's what's going on this week. You know what? I'll tell you. I figured out a new one about hospital life that I don't like. And by the way, they're doing a great job over at UT. I mean, it's such a contrast experience and how this whole thing got started. I have so much more to say about that, but this isn't the time for it. Anyway, the thing that's frustrating, I just talked to Vice Baby. I appreciate him, and I said these words. And I'm like, this is really what's getting me. And I just realized it is the hospital process. You know, they're like, okay, they're all about getting you out as quick as they can. They like that turnover rate. I'm like, do you think I like being here? Surprise! I don't. But anyway, they're all about that turnover rate or whatever it is. I don't know, getting you out of there. And it's like asking me all these questions down the road. And I was like, none of this matters, does it? We got to worry about what's causing the condition. Then we can talk about A, B, C, all these other things. I just need to focus on right now. And that was a conversation I had Monday with the doctor. I haven't talked to him since. That's who called. I'm not trying to ignore him. I missed him yesterday, and he's not able to leave a message because he's on two different floors and stuff. And I keep hoping to get up there in time. And of course, a million paper cuts, right? A million paper cuts. So anyway, he's asking me all these questions. I'm like, I realized like, I'm not in a position to answer anything. I was like, my mom just got 2 pints of blood. It takes 48 hours for those levels to kind of equal out. And that's with somebody who's healthy and everything. I was like, why don't we talk later? So, anyway, I keep saying to myself, I was like, I need like a keyboard, when I'm at the hospital, and so I can, because I'm trying to go as light as I can. I don't want to carry a bunch of stuff, and right now I'm carrying it way too much stuff. Anyway, it's like, I was thinking about that last night. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and figure out how I can get a keyboard. I'm gonna get one, and then I was like, nah, I won't use it when she gets out of here. I don't really know when that is yet. So, I should have gotten that keyboard yesterday. It'd be a lot easier. I could have done this from the car. So, anyway, just it's funny how things work. You're never prepared when you think you are. So, but anyway, that's where we are. My mom's still fighting this infection. She will be on antibiotics until the 20th. And I fully expect it'll take her another 48 hours to become functional again. then we got to figure out what caused this. So they already started this whole thing about like, you know, sending her to a nursing home or something. I'm like, I am the nursing home. I was like, I don't think you guys understand what we're dealing with here. I was like, my mom right now, look at her. She can't walk. She can't eat. She can't do anything because she's comatose while she takes this stuff. I'm like, I can't spend every day. Like, I've been doing this for, I think we're at 15 weeks now. You know, like, I'm watching her. I'm watching. My mom's in better shape than I am. That's the truth of it. So, everybody who's listening to this, I appreciate it. If you don't mind, give that thumbs up. Make sure you're still subscribed, all that stuff. Because I don't know if there's going to be an expert channel like to come back to. That's how I feel right now. I don't know what to talk about. Last night it was a good one. Told you guys a story of my finger. That was stupid. I can't cut myself every day. So I think it's gonna be our fourth Halloween coming up. Our Halloween parties. We dress up and everything. I just want to make sure there's still something there. We've worked really hard. The people around me have really been very supportive of this channel and everything, and I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you so much. I just feel helpless. Funny thing, last update I did, I was there. I was in the hospital. I was like, "Mom, I'm asking 7,300 people to pray for you," and I thought that's just an amazing number. And I was like, "Look, here I am. I'm upset because I've been watching that number fall. We were at like 7,400, and now at 73. I'm like, I'd rather have. I'd take 1,000 less and just have this great core group of people you all are. And I appreciate you. Appreciate you. My family appreciates you. And I promise you guys, there's a goofball waiting to come out. He's just kind of prisoner right now. So. Oh, and by the way, yes, I wore this hat on purpose. Make expert great again. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you for listening to me. And Godspeed, everybody. Oh, and last I heard, Roseman Ranch was doing well. Thank you. That's a. I worry about all you guys. I worry about all you guys. I wish that nobody has to go through any of this. The good times will be back. We just gotta get it. We gotta get this guy out of jail, right? All right, guys. I love you. Be good. Be good to yourself. Okay. Be good to yourself, and then be good to somebody else. Spread the love. We need more love in this world. We need patience. Not medical patients. Hell, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Godspeed, everybody. Thank you.